offer up out of the Houston dugout, and it would appear that that's going to be the end of the afternoon for Justin Verlander. So, boy, that ERA is going to take a bit of a tumble here as he gets cuffed around pretty good and winds up not being able to survive the first. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Line drive to left. Brantley there to put it away and finally put an in. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
First offering on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint. Great job to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so you just want to make sure you get it on the ground, and that's an easy RBI.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To short, hit hard. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Batting up.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. The 0-1 pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors. Josh Harrison stands in. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
Time for a look at the Stros on base. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
This is the left field and deep off the bat of Castellanos. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos as it's now a 6-run ball game. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. Ready to take his hacks again, Jeimer Candelario, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. And now Kristen Stewart. Hit hard to the right, but foul. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Niko Goodrum. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors in a run. Now in the box, George Springer. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk.
Yeah, but I don't think that's going to happen here again. At least not intentionally, not with a lead like this.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. 1 out now in the Houston 3rd, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman, and it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Line down the left field line. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The next 0-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. At the plate, Jose Altuve. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fouled away. Looking at his career totals, Altuve has a little over 1,400 base knocks in his major league career. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Carlos.
Striding in once again, Carlos Correa. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1 the count. 0-1, here it comes. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Houston. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. In now, Jordy Mercer. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Bregman has it. And quickly, there's 1 down to lead off the frame. Striding into the box, Grayson Greenier. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And this will bang up against the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he leaves another pitch over the plate here. This one's sent high in the air out to deep left center field. And for the third time this afternoon, he has surrendered a home run. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matty V. And hey, you don't see this very often, D-Row. A lot of runs scored and a lot of home runs. This is a big ballpark here, Comerica Ballpark in Detroit.
Yeah, Dan, it's interesting. You walk in, and at first glance, Comerica Park doesn't look like it plays that small. But then you do the advanced stats on it. A lot of guys going deep in this yard.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field as they just continue to pour it on here. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Row, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Now batting, first baseman.
Now batting, Miguel Cabrera. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the score. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning. Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yuli Gurriel. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Popped him up. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. Into the box now, Jeimer Candelario. He set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
This guy's having a
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field.
But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
That base hit was screaming off the bat. And our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box now, Kristen Stewart to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone!
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Niko Goodrum. Hit hard to the right, but foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Standing in now, Jordy Mercer. He grounds it sharply to third. Bregman fields it cleanly, and there's one down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Grayson Grenier. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup. Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Jacoby Jones is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Springer to the track. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
In now, Josh Harrison.
The second baseman.
And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Wow, this guy must be a glutton for punishment because he's given up 6 hits in this inning alone. Not sure how much more rope you can give this guy. At some point, you have to try somebody different.
Stepping into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
I'm not sure what else the manager or pitching coach need to see, Matt. He obviously doesn't have his best stuff, and the longer he stays out there, the bigger the hole he digs.
Digging in, Miguel Cabrera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Brantley is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So 2 outs now for the Tigers in their half of the fourth. And in the bed next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base. So they're at the corners now with 2 away. Stepping up now, Kristen Stewart, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Nico Goodrum. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now here's another one. Again belted to deep right. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
And as we take another look at that one on Show Track, the story behind that home run was speed, and the speed with which it was launched off the bat. Didn't have a ton of height on it, but 113 miles an hour, an impressive exit velocity.
Into the box, Jordy Mercer, as he hits one on a line to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But not before an even 10 men come around to score here as they break this game wide. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So striding in, Robinson Chirinos. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
To 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
George Springer is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. One run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The 0-2 once more. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. This one's flared off to the right side. Castellanos moving in, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And he'll get in there safely.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscled the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. 2-1. Two and 2. The 2-2 fouled off. Here's another 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Jose Altuve. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 0-2 pitch. Misses. That's ball 1.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Left side. Candelario over to his left, and a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first. Chris Devenski gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line hard to the left side. Foul. Head-to-head against Chris Devenski. Not a big sample size. 0 for 1. Now the 0-1. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To Gurriel, and they get them both.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to call.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard towards the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Stepping in now, Nicholas Castellanos.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Reddick is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. Joe Jimenez takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 77, Joe Jimenez.
One count, and the pitch. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. Jimenez is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Carlos Correa goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Standing in, Yuli Gurriel. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down. And at the plate, Miguel Cabrera head-to-head against Chris Devenski. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Jeimer Candelario will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. And the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. Around second, looking for the cycle. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. So that completes the cycle. He needed the toughest part of it, and he got it.
Yeah, good for him. And I'll tell you, there was no way he was pulling up at second. When you've got a chance to do something rare and historic, like hitting for the cycle, you go for it. He did, and he's going to be celebrating after this game.
Kristen Stewart will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Knocks one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well.
Wow, you think they'd learned their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
Standing in now, Jordy Mercer. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
Ground ball left side. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. Into the box now, Tyler White. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Into the box now, Josh Reddick. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Not too often you see a changeup come across it 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
In now, Robinson Chirinos,
as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 0-2 delivery. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Robinson Chirinos takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. Castellanos is under it, and Raymond Goodwin comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Line hard to the left side. Foul. Here's the 0-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping in now, Josh Harrison. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
Will Harris enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
The right fielder, number 9, Nick.
Into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on.
First delivery to him on the way. Line hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll put the brakes on at 3rd. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our Show Track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Standing in now, Jeimer Candelario. Right side, fair ball down the line. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Now digging in, Kristen Stewart. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from 3rd. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from 3rd.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Stepping in, Niko Goodrum. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he's safe.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as